What's up, everyone? It's your boy CrispPurpose back at it again with another Gems of War Tower Invasion video for you guys. Now, in this one, we have a invasion this week in the kingdom of Azajin. So this is a goblin restricted tower invasion event. This is actually one of the better tower invasion events. There's a plethora of great troops here, but we're going to be showcasing in this video a team for the tower invasion event, and of course, a team or two for the Underspire for Zajin. So one thing you want to keep in mind is the event captain for this tower invasion. That's Muck, the cannon rider. This is a goblin mech that you have to have on your team because he deals times 2 magic and he will earn you times 2 score for this tower invasion team. So stick around. The teams are going to be following up right after this. So this is the team that I'm going to be running for this tower invasion event that's focused on goblins from the Kingdom of Zajin. In fact, goblin troops. So Mok the Cannon Rider is, of course, as I said before, a goblin mech from Zajin with a 12 mana cost minus down to 11 because I have it to shine to level 1. His spell, Cannon Fire, is really good because it deals damage, magic plus 2 damage to an enemy. If they are a tower, it's going to deal 3 times to 5 times damage based on my ascensions. Then it will explode 2 to 3 gems and gain an extra turn. Now, gem explosion into an extra turn is always good. So I think that I'm going to be getting this troop to shiny level 2 this week. I always want to get goblins, something extra. You know how I like them, right? And of course, it has Goblin Bond. It also has Fireproof, and of course, a Siege Breaker final trait. As you can take a look at the left of the screen here, I have the Potion of Enchantment, the Potion of Explosion, the Potion of Rejuvenation, the Potion of Armor, and the Potion of Blessing set and purchased from the shop. This is the team right here. So up front, we're going to be having the Ruby Macaque as my weapon of choice for dealing true damage to the enemies in the early parts of this tower invasion event. The main reason I have this here because, of course, true damage is always helpful. In the early parts of the tower invasion, I can one-shot troops with this. When I have 4 towers now, I'm going to make some rotations on the team to allow it to be at the back while the event captain is going to be at the front, um, killing off those towers with either skulls or spell damage. And of course, because the event captain is a mech troop, I am using the Mechanist hero class. So I'm able to give those 2 copies of my event captain a 50% mana start with a clockwork final trait from the class. And my Mechanist is set up as it usually is. I have the windshield, precision, I also have Vanguard, Tactician, Mentor, Banishment, and of course Armor Plating for the final talent in the class. There, I have 2 copies of Mok the Cannon Rider, and at the back of the team, we have Flaming Oni. Flaming Oni is here because he has a decent setup of traits, right? He has the ability to summon a Firestorm at the start of battle. He is immune to Burning and Fear Fire, and he has that Red Rage final trait. He will create 2, or rather, I should say, convert 2 red gems to burning gems when my turn begins. And of course, he's a goblin, so he explodes gems and gains an extra turn. That's always pretty good. And of course, he has the ability to resummon um, basically your entire team, just in case you lose troops when you're deeper into this event. He's at the back of this one. So as I said before, as the battles progress, I'm gonna maybe move my Ruben Macaque from the first slot, maybe down to the second slot, and if not from the second slot, I might move it down to the third slot just to keep it safe. And I can always have my Flaming Oni to give me more and more goblins no matter what happens throughout this event. But at the start, I'm keeping it right there at the front. The banner on this team is the Bear banner from Urskaya. This is a +2 on brown, +1 on red. I think I might go +2 on red in the early. +2 on red in the early parts of this. Let's go and see. There we go. The Meteor banner, right? Since we have a red storm, +2 on red, +1 on brown. They were minusing purple because no troops on the team use purple mana. So let's hop into a fight here in this tower invasion and see if we can make quick work of these towers. And I know that persons have been asking me for the spoiler videos. And I said before, the main reason why I haven't been posting much of the spoilers is because to get the spoilers from Terranini, Terraninium, I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't remember exactly. Um, it is proving difficult to get the images, right? The main focus of my spoiler videos, as opposed to others that are posted from other Gems of War um, video creators, is that I want the videos to have the images. I want to show you what the troop looks like, and you see it, and you can examine it and go over it and show it to others. I don't want to just tell you what the troop's going to do and then that's it, right? You don't really see what the troop's going to look like. I think that kind of defeats the purpose right there. Um, Yes, that's the main reason why I haven't been posting much of the spoilers. I want the images, and until I can get a source that's going to provide the images consistently, I'm going to avoid, or the spoilers are going to be sparse, right? It's not always going to pop up and you guys are going to see it because I'm trying to get the images here. All right, so as you guys can see, that team works seamlessly. I was talking and just blew through battles very easily. Let's try it once again to showcase, and then we're going to move on to the Underspire and see what teams we can make there. I actually usually love weeks for Zajan troops because, man, for goblins overall, because it makes it so easy. Goblins get an extra turn, and Tower Invasion is actually one of the more easier events, especially if you have multiple copies of the Tower Slayer. You will do fine no matter what. But nonetheless, I'll showcase a team for you guys. So the second team, which is definitely going to be for the Underspire, maybe a third team, is going to be following up right after this. So this is the team that I'm going to be running with for this Zajan Underspire. Norbert's Turnip is going to be the weapon of choice on this team. This is one of the best weapons in the game. This is a generator type weapon, creates a green gem, six as a matter of fact, and six red gems for each goblin ally on your team. You use this with the Thief Hero class, which is the singular goblin class, has a 50% mana start, a number of different resummons, a lot of great things, just makes it work perfectly. You can rotate the team however you see fit. I tend to keep my Norbert's Turnip in the first slot. You can put it in the second slot if you want to, just to make it a little bit secure. Put maybe one of your Gob Truffles, which is the second component of the team, in the first slot. Gob Truffle shouldn't be nothing new to you. This is an underworld troop from a mana threat, which is associated to Zajan, deals heavy should say max +2 damage to all enemies. A little bit nerfed down, true, but nonetheless very powerful. Able to loop over and over and over again on your team. And yeah, he's really, really good. Two copies of King Gob Truffle right here. And then Flaming Oni is once again at the back of the team just to generate a buttload of mana for your troops. Just works really, really, really well. Right? It's a simple team. Um, let's take a look at the banner here. The banner on this one is the Maze banner from the Labyrinth faction. This is a +2 on green, +1 on red. They're minusing purple, obviously, because we have no troops that use purple mana here on this team. So as you guys can see, I'm in the Underspire, and let's blow through a couple fights here to showcase how the team works. And then I'm gonna skedaddle, man. I think I need to get some rest. My voice is sounding crazy on the mic right now. Ridiculous. All right, so let's get mana to the weapon. First off, that's your first assignment. The quicker you get mana to the weapon, the faster you're going to be able to just start killing out these enemy troops. There we go. Once you get mana to the weapon, you target down whoever is the main problem over here, and you just whack him. There you go. This is going to be really easy. Nothing can stop this team because it can basically loop forever, right? Just keeps on looping and killing them and looping and killing them. Really works well. All right, let's do another fight in the Underspire here. And yeah, man, at the end of the video, though, I want to make mention I am going to showcase the event calendar for June. I forgot to say that at the start. We have the event calendar available. Want to take a look at it to see what's upcoming for Gems of War. And I think I saw some good things when I took a little sneak peek. Right, I think I saw some good things, a lot of nice things happening, and I think we should be ready for them. All right, let's go. Man, that Rising Shadows just smack these enemy troops so fast. So yeah, that is the team right there. It's a Foxglove Snoot. Okay, all right. Um, got a pet going. All right, so let's take a look at the team once again. King Gob Truffle, two copies of him with Norbert's Turnip, and then Flaming Oni at the back of the team. The event calendar for June is going to be following up right after this. And here is the event calendar for June. We have the entire thing published by Gems of War devs. And of course, we know starting off the month, we're starting with the Tower Invasion event. We're in Zajan right now. On Tuesday, which is the 3rd, we're going to be having the Amanitex Faction Assault. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward right there. Pet Rescue on Wednesday, class trial for Thief Hero class on Thursday the 5th. And then on Friday, man, we have a new mythic on the 6th of June. I wonder what it does because I can't see it clearly on the spoilers. So it kind of sucks. Hopefully, once I get some information, I'll post it for you guys so you can check it out. Let me know what you guys think of that new mythic that's going to be dropping on Friday. Then on the weekend, starting from Friday, June 6th, all the way over until Sunday, June 8th, we're going to be having a vault event. So gnomes are going to be popping up out of the woodwork. So ensure that you have some time off so you can grind this vault event, man. Usually, though, mythics that fall on a vault event, almost every single player should be able to get a copy or two of that mythic. So go ahead, grind that vault event and get those keys, baby. All right, following up on the following week, we're going to be having the Tower of Doom event. This Tower of Doom should be Kaziel? Kaziel week? Oh yeah, on a Kaziel week. So that is Arcasiel, I should say. Some people pronounce it like that. Emperor Nazar, Faction Assault. Then we have a Pet Rescue on the Wednesday. And that week we're going to have Bounty at the end. Nothing great happening in the week starting Monday, June 9th. Moving on, then we have the Raid Boss on the 16th, Merlantis Raid Boss event. I think that's what's going to be. And hopefully we get some good troops from Merlantis, man. Merlantis actually needs a little bit of a work there. There's some decent troops there, but nothing over the top amazing. Sea of Sorrows, Faction Assault, Pet Rescue on Wednesday. And at the end of the week, we're going to be having Guild Wars. That's going to be interesting. The upcoming Guild Wars is focused on dwarves. So I'm going to be putting out a video in that week showcasing the best dwarf teams. So keep that in mind. That's the Monday week of the 16th of June. We're going to be having Guild Wars on that weekend event. Pretty interesting. Hopefully, the devs makes adjustments to Guild Wars as well. I really want to see a lot more improvements to Guild Wars. On Monday, June 23rd, we have a journey event for Pan's Vale. So that might be a wild folk restricted journey event. Keep that in mind that that's going to be following up. Faction Assault on the 24th of June is going to be for the Warrens, Pet Rescue as well on the Wednesday. And then the weekend event is going to be a faction expansion. I'm not sure exactly which faction is going to be expanded here. It doesn't say on this, but it does say it's going to be a faction expansion. Most likely that's going to be a Fire Rift faction expansion. I think that's one of the few factions that does not have additional epic troop for it yet. So yeah, that might be the one right there. And finally, on June 30th, we have a world event from Mugrim Woods. Ooh, what the hell? Didn't we just finish a Mugrim Woods event? All right, maybe I'm mistaken. Mugrim Woods, it says at the end of that month. So yeah, let's take a look at everything else. May 26th to August 11th, we have the PvP Season of Fury, the Trident of Dagonoth. Um, what's campaign is going to be ending on June 23rd, and then starting up on June 30th to September 8th, we're going to be having the Tome of the Cursed God campaign. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, the event calendar for June doesn't look that hectic. It looks, you know, simple, pretty straightforward. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. Do you like what's coming up for June, or you think it's sort of meh? Let me know in the comment section. Of course, as well as about the teams. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you all next one. Peace.